Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. First off, I apologize. It has been a long time. I was really hoping to get you a match or two or three, even without commentary, over my vacation time, and that simply didn't happen. Pretty much because OBS on my laptop crapped out and wouldn't record anything. Second was also that the game itself wasn't running correctly. So basically I had to scrap all of that and had kind of have a free vacation. So I apologize for not getting anything to you somewhat recently. I've had a couple Minecraft videos come out. I've got a couple more coming. After this, I'm hoping to record another episode for the Football Manager blog channel that will come out on this as well a couple days later. We'll see how things go. However, let's just quickly get into the schedule. So the last episode apparently was this 8-0 thrashing of Mainz. Unfortunately, like I've said, I haven't been able to get too far because of the game errors on my laptop during a holiday. So I've gotten, we've had some really nice wins. So Atalanta, we drew Inter. I'm okay with that because they pissed me off for the longest time. But from that point on, Cagliari, Parma, Juventus, 1-0, Alessandria and Lecce. But nothing against us. Absolutely nothing against us. And these two, Alessandria and Lecce, 7-0 apiece. So our goal differential is pretty freaking nice. We do lie in first, 50 points, only 2 ahead of Milan, but 43 goal differential. Not too freaking shabby right now. 16-2-2. They're, Juventus, I keep calling them Zebra because that's what it's there, but all the way down 40 points. So we got a couple of games on them. Alessandria, Lecce, and Cagliari, all in the drop zone. But we just finished up transfer deadline day. Not a lot has happened, but we did bring in a couple of people. So first off, Darbo is gone. I had no desire to sell him, but apparently forgot to offer him a contract. And I'm not sure he would have accepted anyway. I brought 2 players in during this transfer window, and both are midfielders, so oops. But he's off to Bordeaux at the end of the season. He is currently on loan because I had too many midfielders right now, so he wasn't getting game time anyway, but he's out. It kind of ticks me off just because I forgot to actually give him a contract. I forgot when his contract ended, and that was my own fault. But again, this season is going to be the last. I've been so neglectful on the save that I'm just going to put it to bed at the end of the season. But I believe that's all with the outs, now in with the ins. Oh yeah, Adrian Corral is gone on loan because I apparently promised him that he would go on loan, and I really wanted to keep him at the club so he'd be a backup, but apparently he bitched and moaned and he's gone on loan. First in is 20-year-old Gabri Vega from Vigo. Vega from Vigo. He looks like he's got potential. He's got enough stars and enough somewhat good numbers to be a backup if need be. We have been hit by an injury crisis. It's kind of coming to an end, but Almada's been injured. Veritat was injured. He's just coming back. So I was really running out of midfielders. I basically had Fatakanti, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but he's been on the bench. He's one of the 18-year-olds or something like that. Not good enough for the first team, but we had nothing in reserve. So Gabriel Vega from Vigo has come in. He looks not too bad. First touch is fantastic. Passing is fantastic. And technique, determination, vision, some great numbers. 20 years old, definitely one to keep an eye on. I don't know why it's saying potential 3 to 4 stars in the club. So it would be really interesting to see how he does in the save. Probably not much in the save since it's only half a season left. But definitely one to look at for, picking him up in your own saves and see how he is. I may do a player profile on him later on just to see how he does, but we'll see. James Milner has come in. Liverpool basically put him on the transfer market. I can't remember. I think it was actually from his request because he wanted game time. 1 million. Actually, I think I got him for like 700K with a little bit of a bonus. But basically, he's a backup. His contract says he's kind of a squad player. So we'll see how he does. He has been playing a couple games. Okay. But it basically, he can play all of these different positions. I need someone like that if anyone else gets injured. So some real numbers. Bravery 17, concentration of his mentals are doing fantastic. Leadership of 17, teamwork 18, work rate of 18. Some of the other numbers, physicals are going down. Natural fitness though, dude's buff as shit. But technical is declining, I would imagine. Penalty taking, yeah, he's a penalty master. So I'm not unhappy he's here. I don't think he's going to do anything extraordinary, but You know, it's good to have someone like this as a true leader in the club. So I'm happy he's here. Other things of note. Inter came in for Kluivert after transfer. I didn't even take part in transfer deadline day. There was no use. I had got my guys. I had no money. I had like 5 million left. Vega cost 500,000 maybe, and Milner cost 700,000. I wasn't given a very big kitty. So, but at the end, so I didn't even take part in transfer day. I declined to take part. Right after that finished, transfer deadline day is finished. Inter come in for a loan offer for Kluivert. It's like, no, there's no way in hell I'm going to loan you out. He really wanted to talk to them, by the way. Has not bitched yet, so we will see what happens. But obviously, he's my main dude on that, top left position, so we'll see what happens. Now, Tottenham came in for Patricio. He was pissed when I rejected it. He was like, why the hell would you not allow me to get in with Tottenham? It was a loan deal to made permanent at the end of the season. He was like, that is the worst decision you could have made. And I was like, I'd have no one behind you. Pau Lopez, okay, but not as good. So I would have to bring Mastro Antonio in as the backup, and then I'd have no one as a replacement. I can't get rid of Patricio at the tail end of the season that we're still in first. So he bitched. I finally said, you know what? I will let you go at the end of the season if that is what you want. However, I kind of need you right now. He's like, okay, that's a promise. Let me see what happens. Blah, blah, blah. I know I'm putting words in everyone's mouth, but so I've got a promise in that I'm going to let him go if he still wants to at the end of the season. I don't really care because the end of the season is when I'm retiring, but we'll see. But he bitched and I was pissed, but that's a different story. So anyway, I've gone to the schedule. Basically, we've got a match against Udinese today, just because there's really no reason. Figured it's Friday. I need to bring you a match. I'll put it out tonight, hopefully. I've got a Minecraft for tomorrow, and then we'll hopefully get back into our regularly scheduled programming. But let me see what's going to happen here. See, Veritout is still not match fit, so I'm going to have to keep him off. Ooh, Mancini too. Flip. So this is the lineup that we have coming out against Udinese. Patricio in goal. Tsimikas does come in because Klopp keeps coming back to me saying you're not playing my player enough. So I'm going to play him a little more. Christensen, Sule, and Karsdorp in the back four. You saw Mancini is injured, as is Veritout, or they're just returning to full fitness. Milner does come in, as does Jones, because Ceballos, I don't know, he's just not doing all that great. Although Jones is heavy. Ooh, a lot of heavy players, so we've got to do some rotating for the next match, so we'll see. But Adeyemi, Zaniolo, and Kluivert in the midfield, and Abraham up top. Now, I was just going to say that Shemurdov came to me and said that he is demanding game time because either that or send him out on loan. However, the dude's injured for the next 4 days, so he's not coming in. He wasn't going to come into this match anyway. He's not going to come in the next match. Or I don't know, we'll see. So here we go, Udinese. Anyone I can think of I know. Molina, not really. I did not see who the goalkeeper was. As you can see, obviously, as you've seen before, our recent form is fantastic. Zaniolo has been playing really well. Kluivert is okay. He'll score a banger here and there and an amazing pass for an assist, but then completely just fall apart for a little while. Not drastically fall apart, but So, Thauvin, though, has been absolutely fantastic. So, Adeyemi and Thauvin, I don't know. The only reason Tauvin's not playing right now is because his workload is heavy. Adeyemi is heavy as well, but I'd rather have Thauvin uninjured and off the bench. But we'll have to see how the end of the season goes because we've got a couple of games left, and I really want to stay in that first place if possible. Sule is playing Matip and just picking it up the pitch. Adeyemi up to Karsdorp on the side. Just stalls back. Nice pass up to Adeyemi. Crosses it in. Abraham just a weak header. However, hitting the back, goalkeeper going backwards with it. Tsimikas is one that I've enjoyed. He didn't start out all that well, and he hasn't been getting a lot of game time, but he is kind of, I won't say getting into his real-life playmaking abilities, but he's been coming close. He's gotten a couple, I want to say an assist. Adeyemi, yes. What a fantastic pass and what a major screw-up by the defense right there. 1-0 to Roma, but as I was saying, Tsimikas, I can't even pronounce his name, go over VAR in every single one. Thank you. But he's been doing fairly well. Some great passing here and there. Some great group play. But wow, what is this guy doing? Bonnie. And then the goalkeeper basically I don't even know. Okay, seriously? Really? Thank you. We're getting some very close calls. I don't know what the goalkeeper was there. He just kind of stalled, but he could have just put a hand out and gotten the ball. But some great passing play. Keep it on that left side, though. Jones, who has not played a whole lot. That would have been nice. But Jones has been kind of sitting on the bench, if not, coming to the pitch at all. Just because he hasn't been his 50 million pound self. I still can't believe I spent that much, but that was kind of one of those, I got it, what the hell. So we've got half of Liverpool's players right here. Tsimikas, Milner, Curtis Jones, doing okay. I'm enjoying watching the Liverpool in Italy. But Zaniolo up to Adeyemi, all the way over to Milner, all the way back to Tsimikas. So kind of killing the play. Tsimikas crossing it all the way in for Adeyemi, and then just over the ball. Wait, broken up, but Jones able to pick it up. And then with a shot that was just like Kepa's in the Carabao Cup. My God, I don't know what the hell that was. Patricio picking it up to Christensen, up to Tsimikas. We've got some players that are really gelling here. We've got some shots that are just so errant that it's funny. But Milner to Tsimikas, back to Zaniolo, Jones, Milner, Abraham. Abraham's doing fantastic still. 20 some odd goals. I don't know what that was, but Karsdorp nicely picks it up. Zaniolo. Okay, in the end it wasn't too far off, but. Oh my God, who was that? Who was that? Christensen. Ooh, who was that? Sule. Sule still showing why he's player of the season candidate. My God, people are all over him. Not in this transfer window, thankfully, but the previous transfer window. And, scouting trips and everything. Is it Joachim Low? The former Germany head coach, or current Germany head coach, I think? I don't know. Anyway, he's Inter's coach? I don't remember. But he's been at all our games, and he probably will be here. But man, Abraham curled one hell of a ball into that corner. But yeah, Lowe's come to every game trying to scout Abraham and Sule and a couple of others. It's really annoying. What a great pass up. Abraham unable to get it in. 2 shots, both saved. But man, what an attempt. A series of attempts. Samar's... we've got so many crossbars too. Man, finally one goes against them. But Samar's ditch. I can't pronounce that, but I do know the name. I have heard it before. So Adeyemi snaking through. Booted. Now this is what I don't understand. It's still doing this. It seems like Nicolas Sule is not used to the pressing intensity being asked of him today. He's been asked to do this for the entire season. Why is every match he's playing in such an issue? I don't understand it. It makes zero sense to me from an FM perspective. Karsdorp up to Adeyemi. We've gotten a couple chances this half so far, but nothing really too concrete. Jones into the box, out of the box. Karsdorp able to pick it up. Crossing into Abraham. Oh, just wide. We do have Perez coming in for... It was Clivert. Jesus. Clivert was just dead on his feet. Perez has actually been picking it up very well recently. So, unfortunately, he's been playing mostly centrally, not a lot of on the left. But, hey, good form is good form, right? So, Perez, my boy, great pass up to Abraham. Oh, my God. Abraham's getting some serious chances. He's, 20? I forgot what it said, but 24, 25 goals or something like that this season? And then Zaniolo with the corners. Still not doing well with the corners. Abraham. He's got the freaking sticky fingers there. Now, Matthias Vinha's come in for Tsimikas, who just wasn't playing all that well, 6'7", kind of average. But he was one that did, West Ham, I want to say, came in several times for him. But the money wasn't great. I mean, he's not worth a lot. He's not playing a lot. So technically, I probably should have sold him. And there he is on the ball. But in the end, I wasn't going to really buy anyone. So I was kind of thinking, why bother? I'd rather have Tovin coming in as well. Adeyemi's moved up for Abraham. Abraham's out. Tovin has taken places of Adeyemi. An immediate impact and gets the third goal of the game. But Vinha, I figured I'm not going to be here next season. There's really no reason to sell. So I kind of left him in. But damn, Zaniolo with a header back into Tovin, and Tovin in the back of the net. What a fantastic play right there. So 30 seconds left. We have actually been getting a lot of game time and a lot of plays in this last couple of minutes. Usually it's the complete opposite, where the opposite team who's losing is just dominant, so dominant. But in the last 10 seconds, can we? I'm 3-0. There's no way we can lose this, right? So Adeyemi, Milner, 3, 2, 1. Let's blow the whistle. Thank you very much. A great 3-0 away from home win against Udinese to keep our top spot. 24 shots, 15 on target. Not bad to their 6-0. 54% possession. That has been a very dominant performance. 2.9 XG. I'm really not paying a lot of attention to that, but can you get off my screen? So yeah, I'm enjoying that one. So there you go. Milan have not played. We are 5 points up right now. Please lose. That would be really nice. Okay, let's see. Did Milan play? They have not played yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. But we're still going to be on top. First in the league. Doing really well. I don't know why I keep doing that. But Hellas Verona next. I don't know when I'll bring it back to. You know, we've got only a couple of episodes left. Probably Torino or thereabouts. We do have Liverpool coming up. Oh my God, that's going to hurt. I don't think we're going to get past that. But we'll see. So probably 3-4 episodes left maybe. And then we're done with the season. Done with the save. And we're good to go. But anyway, love it. 3-0 win over Udinese. That is it for me, Sefian. As always, thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.